Hey there everyone, and welcome to Bill's Retro Gaming Show. On this video we are going to be taking a look at a new game that is going to be coming to iiRcade later this year. Not just a new game, but this game may actually be bringing a new skin to the iiRcade machines as well. That's all coming up right after this. Alright everyone, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If this is your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscription button. Click the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I put up a new video. Give this one a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you want to be part of the conversation. So before I get too far into this, I just want to give a huge thanks and shout out to P-Dub's Arcade Loft, because he was the first person that I saw to really talk about this and break this news. And then he was cool enough to send me a picture of this information over Facebook. So again, P-Dubs, thank you so much for this. I'm going to have a link to his video in the description below so you can see what he had to say about this as well. But I just want to throw my 2 cents in on it too, because I think this is a really cool looking game, and I think this is going to be a fun addition to the iiRcade system. So without further ado, let's just take a look at the trailer for this upcoming game. Alright, so this is Retro Knockout Boxing. This game is from Vanilla Beast Gaming, and it's really an homage slash parody to the classic Nintendo game Punch-Out. So if you are a fan of Punch-Out, you're definitely going to be looking forward to playing this game. It definitely adds a few extra elements, a little bit of sexiness to it, so it is definitely geared a little bit more towards adults for sure, but it looks like it's going to be a ton of fun. This game, I think, has had a Kickstarter going for a little while now. It has been scheduled to be on Steam, but it looks like the developer has announced that not only is it coming to Steam, but shortly after that, it will also show up on the iiRcade gaming system. And this looks like it's going to be a really fun addition to the iiRcade system. Again, you could definitely tell from the trailer, from some of the elements, that it is meant to be again, whether you want to call it an homage or whether or not you want to call it a parody, poking fun at, they say there's 30 parody boxers on it, but it's definitely poking fun a little bit at the classic game Punch-Out. You can even see one of the boxers that they list here. Obviously, we know who this is supposed to be. They call him Tyke Myson. So there you go. That is Retro Knockout Boxing from Vanilla Beast. So yeah, I gotta say, this game looks like a ton of fun. I'm a huge fan of Punch-Out. Love that game in the arcades. Loved it on the NES and then on the Super Nintendo later on. So I'm definitely looking forward to this one. It looks like it's going to be a great addition. So the interesting thing, though, is not only did they announce this game coming to iiRcade, but they also announced this. Take a look. So here we have a concept for basically a new skin for the iiRcade for this game, this Retro Knockout Boxing. It's typical advertising for iiRcade, 11 preloaded games, Dragon's Lair and Double Dragon. Now, that's one thing that I want to say first is that's interesting that they list the 11 preloaded games, Dragon's Lair, Double Dragon. We know the iiRcade comes with 11 games, although typically when it is skinned for a particular game, it also comes with that game. So interesting that they wouldn't kind of mark on here that it comes with Retro Knockout Boxing as one of the games on the lineup. I guess we'll have to wait and see with that. Built-in Wi-Fi to connect and play with friends leads me to believe that maybe this game will have online play, although maybe they're just talking about iiRcade in general, hundreds of other games. And of course, if you look really close at this, you'll notice that this cabinet design is shaped like the original standard 1.0, whatever you want to call it, version of the iiRcade, and not the new gold editions. Now, it does say final cabinet design subject to change. P-Dubs and I were having a conversation back and forth on Facebook about this, and he brought up a point that just because it looks like this doesn't necessarily mean it's not gold, and maybe some other things that I'm not going to get into in this video. But yeah, so really interesting that the design, at least that they're showing for now, seems to resemble the standard more than the gold. So if you want a little bit more information, you can go to vanillagamingcompany.com, and they've got a press kit up for this particular game to talk a little bit about it. So they list this as Q1 2023, which is where we are now. So probably within the next couple of months. They obviously have it where you can wish list to purchase it on Steam from here. Description of the game: VB Retro Knockout is the first prequel chapter to Vanilla Beast Ace in the Hole, another game of theirs, which is either available or coming to Steam soon. Follow Vanilla as he works through the boxing ranks, facing off against tons of parody boxing opponents on his way to the undisputed champion of the Venariusville Boxing League, Tyke Myson. So it looks like he is going to be your final opponent. Sorry, your final opponent in the game. Again, just kind of like Mike Tyson was in the original NES version of Punch-Out! Experience nostalgic gameplay and visuals as you battle over 30 opponents to your quest to become the champ. Retro Knockout is a pick-up-and-play arcade boxing game with beautiful pixel art, incredible backgrounds, and fast-paced arcade-style gameplay. Again, features here: 30 parody boxes, 10-point must-scoring system, just like the pros use. Beautiful story illustrations, characters, awesome parody venues such as Madison Bear Garden and Big Bounce Beach, all kinds of different stuff. And then, of course, they've got some screenshots for the game here. Again, the obvious homage to Punch-Out! For sure. And then you've got this comic art style telling you the story, which just looks really, really cool. Definitely excited to see more on that. Maybe I showed a little bit more than I should have right there. I don't know. Maybe you guys caught that. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, the logos for the game, all kinds of different stuff. So looking pretty cool. So there you have it. Just a little bit of information on this game coming from Vanilla Beast, Vanilla Gaming Company. Again, they list first quarter of 2023, so maybe that's for Steam. We'll see how long it takes for it to get to iiRcade after that. We'll see what's going on with this cabinet skin, whether or not we get more information, whether it's from Vanilla Gaming, whether it's from iiRcade themselves. Definitely looking forward to some more information. I think for myself, I may join their Discord. I may check that out. Apparently, there's a new version of the demo coming out soon, so I would definitely love to check that out and see what it looks like. Again, check out P-Dub's Arcade Loft. He did play the original demo a while back. You can find his video on his site. And one last thing I want to mention, he did say in his recent video that he was going to have the developers, or one of the developers from Vanilla Beast, on his live stream. I don't believe it's this Monday. I want to say it is the following Monday, which is the 30th. So be sure to check that out if you want more information on this game. I know I'll be checking it out because I'm very interested in seeing what this game looks like when it's available. All right, that's it for now. Just wanted to throw that out there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a comment. Let me know if this is a game or the type of game that you're excited to see come to iiRcade. That's going to do it for this video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.